Dear Libra, July 29th arrives with balanced, inspiring energy that encourages you to trust yourself, strengthen your relationships, and make thoughtful decisions about your future. As someone who naturally seeks harmony, you may have recently found yourself trying to keep everyone around you happy. Today, however, the universe gently reminds you that your own peace deserves just as much attention. This is a day for balance, not sacrifice, not perfection, simply balance. From the moment you wake up, you may notice a stronger sense of clarity. Situations that once felt confusing begin making more sense. Conversations become easier. Decisions that seemed difficult suddenly feel much more manageable. Your intuition is quietly guiding you toward the right path. Professionally, July 29th brings encouraging developments. If you've been working hard without receiving much recognition, today begins changing that story. Your diplomacy, intelligence, and ability to cooperate with others become valuable assets in your workplace. A supervisor may notice your efforts. A colleague may ask for your advice. Or an exciting opportunity could arrive through someone you've worked with before. Don't underestimate the power of your professional relationships. They may open doors that talent alone cannot. If you're searching for a new job, today encourages networking, updating your resume, and reaching out to people who may help you move forward. One unexpected message or phone call could become the beginning of something much bigger. Business owners also receive positive energy. Partnerships improve. Customer relationships become stronger. Creative ideas begin producing practical results. Continue focusing on long-term success rather than quick rewards. Financially, today's outlook feels stable. You may discover a smarter way to organize your finances. A delayed payment could finally arrive, or an opportunity to increase your income may quietly appear. Although the financial picture continues improving, avoid making purchases simply because something looks attractive. Ask yourself whether it truly adds value to your future. Wise choices today create greater freedom tomorrow. Today is also an excellent time to review your savings goals, investments, and long-term financial plans. Every responsible decision strengthens your future security. Emotionally, today becomes deeply healing. You've spent too much time worrying about keeping everyone else satisfied. Today reminds you that protecting your own emotional well-being is equally important. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The more peaceful you become inside, the more positive energy you'll naturally share with others. Love receives especially beautiful support. If you're already in a relationship, today encourages honest communication. Instead of avoiding difficult conversations, speak openly with kindness and respect. Your willingness to listen carefully strengthens trust between you and your partner. Small acts of appreciation today create lasting memories. If you're single, today's energy favors meaningful new connections. Someone may enter your life through work, social gatherings, mutual friends, or even an ordinary daily activity. Rather than focusing on appearances alone, pay attention to character. The most meaningful relationships often begin quietly. Family matters also receive warm energy. A conversation with a family member may restore harmony or help resolve an old misunderstanding. Your calm approach helps everyone feel more comfortable. Health remains generally positive. However, maintaining emotional balance remains essential. Take time to relax. Spend time outdoors. Read something inspiring. Listen to calming music. Allow your mind to recover from unnecessary stress. Spiritually, your intuition becomes stronger than usual. You may notice meaningful coincidences, repeated numbers, or powerful dreams carrying important messages. Don't ignore those experiences. The universe often speaks softly before major life changes. As the morning gradually turns into afternoon, you'll begin realizing something important. The peace you've been searching for isn't waiting somewhere in the future. It's something you begin creating today. Because Libra, The strongest foundation for tomorrow is the balance you choose to build today. As the afternoon unfolds, you'll begin noticing that many situations start moving in your favor. Delays that recently caused frustration slowly disappear, and people become more willing to cooperate with you. This is one of those rare days when diplomacy becomes even more powerful than determination. Fortunately, diplomacy has always been one of your greatest strengths. Professionally, today continues bringing positive momentum. Someone may ask for your opinion during an important discussion. A supervisor could recognize your ability to solve problems peacefully. Or an opportunity may appear through a recommendation from someone who truly values your work. Never underestimate the reputation you've quietly built. People trust you because you're fair, dependable, and respectful. If you've been considering applying for a promotion, changing careers, expanding your business, or learning a new professional skill, today encourages you to take practical action. Every successful future begins with one confident decision. Business owners may also experience encouraging developments. New partnerships become possible. Customer relationships improve. Creative marketing ideas begin attracting better results. Continue focusing on quality, honesty, and consistency. These values will always create lasting success. Financially, today's energy feels reassuring. You may receive delayed money, discover an additional income opportunity, or simply realize that your financial planning is beginning to produce results. Avoid making emotional purchases simply because something feels exciting in the moment. Instead, think about your future. The discipline you practice today becomes tomorrow's financial freedom. Review your savings. Organize your monthly expenses. Continue building long-term stability one smart decision at a time. Emotionally, something beautiful begins happening. You stop trying to control everything. You realize that not every situation depends entirely on you. That realization brings relief. For too long, you've carried responsibilities that were never truly yours. Today reminds you that protecting your own peace is not selfish. It's necessary. The calmer your heart becomes, the clearer your decisions become. Love continues bringing wonderful possibilities. If you're already in a relationship, this afternoon encourages deeper conversations about the future. Shared dreams, travel plans, family goals, or simply discussing where your relationship is heading. Those conversations strengthen emotional security between both of you. If you're single, today's energy strongly favors meeting someone with genuine emotional maturity. Rather than being attracted only to excitement, you'll naturally recognize someone whose character brings comfort and stability. Allow things to develop naturally. The strongest relationships are never rushed. Friendships also become an important source of encouragement. Someone close may offer advice, introduce you to a valuable opportunity, or simply remind you how much you've grown over the past year. Listen carefully. Sometimes life changes because of one meaningful conversation. Family life remains warm and supportive. A relative may reach out with good news or simply want to spend quality time together. Those simple moments create lasting memories. Health remains generally positive. However, your emotional balance continues influencing your physical energy. Spend time outdoors. Take peaceful walks. Practice gratitude. Allow yourself moments without stress or constant responsibility. Spiritually, your intuition becomes increasingly accurate. Meaningful coincidences, unexpected signs, or powerful dreams may guide your next important decision. Trust those quiet feelings. Your inner wisdom is speaking clearly today. As the afternoon slowly turns toward evening, you'll begin recognizing something important. Life becomes much easier the moment you stop chasing balance and start creating it within yourself. Because Libra, the harmony you've been searching for is already beginning to grow. As the evening arrives, you'll begin realizing that today's greatest achievement isn't something others can measure. It's the peace you've created within yourself. For a long time, you've carried the responsibility of keeping everyone happy. You've avoided conflict, compromised your own needs, and often placed other people's comfort ahead of your own. Tonight, the universe gently reminds you of something important. Your happiness matters too. The moment you begin protecting your own peace, every area of your life starts becoming stronger. Professionally, the day ends with encouraging momentum. A task you've been working on may finally be completed. You may receive positive feedback, or perhaps you'll simply recognize how much progress you've made over the past several months. Don't underestimate your journey. Success isn't always loud. Sometimes success is quietly becoming the person you once dreamed of being. If you've been considering expanding your career, starting a business, creating content, learning new skills, or accepting greater responsibilities, tonight is the perfect time to organize your next steps. Write your ideas down. Set realistic goals. Trust your ability to achieve them. Financially, tonight encourages patience and wisdom. The universe reminds you that lasting abundance is created through thoughtful planning rather than emotional decisions. Continue building your savings. Review your long-term financial goals. Avoid unnecessary spending. The discipline you practice today will create greater freedom in the future. A surprising financial opportunity may also appear sooner than you expect. Stay prepared. Preparation allows opportunity to become success. Emotionally, something beautiful happens before the day ends. You stop seeking approval from everyone around you. Instead, you begin trusting your own judgment. That confidence changes everything. You realize that your value has never depended on someone else's opinion. Your kindness, your honesty, your ability to bring peace into difficult situations. These qualities have always been your greatest strengths. Love ends the day with gentle, comforting energy. If you're already in a relationship, tonight is perfect for simply enjoying each other's company. Peaceful dinner, a heartfelt conversation, or even sitting together in comfortable silence. Real love doesn't always need grand gestures. Sometimes love is simply knowing someone is there beside you. If you're single, don't lose hope because the right person hasn't appeared yet. The universe isn't delaying your happiness. It's preparing someone who will appreciate your loyalty, compassion, and beautiful heart. Continue becoming the happiest version of yourself. The right relationship will naturally find its way into your life. Family relationships remain warm and supportive. Someone close may express appreciation for everything you've done. Accept their gratitude. You deserve to feel valued. Health also ends the day positively. Your body asks for one simple gift tonight. Rest. Sleep deeply. Recharge completely. Tomorrow's opportunities will require your best energy. Spiritually, tonight becomes one of the most meaningful moments of the day. Your intuition feels incredibly clear. You may suddenly understand why certain delays happened, why certain people left your life, why some doors remained closed. Everything was guiding you towards something better. Trust that realization. Before going to sleep, take a moment to appreciate how far you've already come. Every challenge you've faced, every difficult decision, every lesson you've learned has helped create the wiser, stronger person you are today. The universe leaves you with one final message for July 29th. Stop doubting the path you're walking. You are exactly where you need to be. Continue trusting yourself. Continue choosing peace over chaos. Continue believing that your future will be even brighter than your past. Because Libra, balance isn't something you find. It's something you create. And today, you've created another beautiful foundation for the life you've always wanted. Sleep peacefully tonight, Libra. Tomorrow brings fresh opportunities, meaningful connections, and another chance to build the beautiful future waiting just ahead.